Alexandra Eala versus Barbora Krejcikova is a blockbuster first-round matchup at Wimbledon for 2025, and both players have had different roads to get to this stage. Eala entered the tournament as the number 56 in the world, with a 25-win, 15-loss season, including a lot of wins on grass. Her best result actually came last week on the grass courts of Eastbourne by making the final, eventually losing to Joint in a dramatic final that she had championship points in. Her best win, however, actually came when she had that amazing run in Miami by beating Swiatek, amongst other players, along the way. Her worst loss was actually against Riser in a challenger event earlier in the year, who was 266 at the time. Her form has been incredible over the grass court season. Of course, last week, put together 6 matches in a row before getting to the final of Eastbourne, so she's well and truly prepared for this matchup. Krejcikova entered the tournament as the number 16, with a win-loss record of 3 wins, 3 losses, having been injured for most part of the season. Her best result actually happened last week in Eastbourne, making the quarterfinals before eventually having to pull out against Krejcikova. Krejcikova went on to play against Eala in the semi-finals, so we were close to seeing this match last week. Her best win, even though she hasn't won that many matches, was against Maria at Roland Garros, who was 79 in the world at the time. And her worst loss actually came at Roland Garros the following match, losing to Kudermetova, who was 46 in the world. Her form, of course, is hard to read because she hasn't played that much tennis. She played 2 matches last week on the grass. Both were very, very close. So it's very hard to tell whether or not Krejcikova is in or out of form because of the lack of matches. These two have never played before, and again, no surprise there because, of course, Eala hasn't played a lot of players. It's going to be really fun to see, considering both players have got totally different form lines over the last couple of months. If Eala's going to win this one, she needs to be aggressive and really push Krejcikova around. We don't know what Krejcikova is capable of because, of course, she can win Wimbledon like she did randomly kind of last year, but she hasn't played that much tennis, so it's very much unknown. But if Eala's going to get the win, she's going to have to play her game and be aggressive in those moments. If Krejcikova is going to win this one, she just play her all-round game like she has done to win 2 Grand Slams in her career so far. She hasn't played that much tennis though, so it's going to be interesting to see how her body holds up over the distance. So she's probably going to have to get the first set if she's going to get this win. Very interesting matchup, of course. Eala in great form, Krejcikova looking for form. I'm going to go with Eala in 3 sets. I reckon she might be able to cause the upset if it is an upset. I don't know. We have to wait and see, I guess. But she's never played Wimbledon before, so it's going to be interesting to see on that center court. But I'm going to go with Eala and do the fairy tale and, try and bury the memory of last week's final. But let me know in the comments below. Who's winning this one?